Access. Oh shit, what? Hold on. Feedback. Why is there Feedback. The fuck? This is weird. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I didn't realize audio monitoring was turned on. Should be fixed now. Sorry for, like, that slight echo earlier. That must have been really annoying. Yeah, I am OBSB like that. I use Streamlabs because I pay premium to be able to do the thing. Just hoping this Ken dial, like, doesn't bite me. Please let me just take a snackerol. Just a little snackeroli. Just a little snackerol. A lot of people have already unlocked the shadow shadow creatures, or they have trials of the shadow creatures, which I think is just some of the weirdest shit ever. And the Valentine's Day event is tomorrow, so there's 2 new creatures coming to Sonaria, which one's a red panda, and it's absolutely fucking adorable, and I really want it. So tomorrow on Valentine's Day, I'm going to be grinding out that Valentine's Day like event. Look at that pancake. We was all just trying to survive. I really don't want to go to the Shadow Realm until I'm an adult and I'm at least venerated once. Because I have to be a big boy in order to go to the Shadow Realm. And this Aegeon Warden is being a bit of a prick. Can I get 5 seconds without getting KOS? I know, right? It's fucking how I feel. Yeah, Lemaxordon is boosted, like, today. So, like, that giant, bearded sauropod with the tree growing out of its back got its redesign recently, and it's so good. And it's, growth boosted, so it's really fast to grow. But I do not really mind. I just want to try not to die. That's all I care about, is not dying. What is that thing? I do not care to find out. Awoo! There, you got your awoo. Oh, thank you, Twitch Chat Overlay, for making the point system work again. I just can't read YouTube anymore. Which is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Because until I get a second monitor just for chat, I sadly am not going to be able to read YouTube. So sorry, YouTube fans. If you want to actually have your chat messages read, please use Twitch. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please use Twitch chat so I may read your messages, because I can't see YouTube because I have one monitor and my PC is fucking dying. And there's absolutely nothing I can do about it, and I'm really fucking sorry. Ooh, so sorry. Yeah, Alexis, what's up? Oh yeah, when you probably are like, what I mean by my PC dying. Uh, it's been B-sodding every day now, and it used to only B-sod like once or twice a week, but now it's like B-sodding like once at least every well, not at least once, like it's B-sodding at least 2 to 3 times a day now. And yeah, I have a space heater because I have bad circulations in my legs and all that jazz, but it's just still, I need to get new PC parts. Chaos mod. Oh, I've seen the Chaos mod. It's hilarious. I need to install it. Could you link me it on Discord? Yeah, I'm getting out of this Oasis. Because Oasis is where everyone else is, and I want to be away from where everyone else is. Also, Creatures of Sonaria, I have a suggestion. Can we have certain biomes have certain effects if you stay in them for too long, please? Like, the desert should make your thirst go up, like, if you're in here for too long. Because it's a desert. It's like if people are just it would prevent people from AFK grinding. Yeah, sure, Pika, if I ever do it, that is. I need to get the mod first. I know people are like, use Uvius for the shadow grinding. Like, and it's like, why the fuck would I do that? I could get one shot. But then again, I could probably also get one shot as a Boscuro too, but I mean, like, at least I have a fighting chance. Because apparently, in order to find the thingies, you need to you need to be able to, like, find the food places, and the food places change like every like couple minutes or so, so it's like constantly rotating. And everyone says like, oh, use a Korathos and like just camp the gate. I'd rather not risk my like people like using hitbox chain, because I've never used Korathos before. And I ain't about to install Roblox hacks, you know. I'd rather play the game as it's intended and not deal with like people like using hitbox hacks. Because I don't think a creature like bending like 180 degrees like around into a pretzel is oh, I have lag. Because I've seen people's pings in this game, and like people like when they have ping issues, it doesn't make them like bend over like they're a professional circus contortionist. Am I salty? Yes, I am very salty. This is why Fursky doesn't play PvP games. This is why I do other things. Yes, you can. Be careful. Anyone is out to get you. Baby, baby. Thank you, Mr. Mascot Man. Thank you. Funny Sonaria mascot, yoo-hoo. I do like the Shadow Realm a lot. Not gonna lie. Scent, thank you. I'm having like bad mental health like at the moment, so I don't know when I'll stream next, but I'm definitely mainly doing these streams to try and get a little extra bread and scratch for future PC parts. Current goal is only $35 to get the PC fam. I figure if I'm gonna do any kind of like crowdfunding goal, I may as well start off really small. I can get most of the parts on my own, and that's more importantly what I'm going to do when I get paid next month is I'm going to get at least 1 or 2 of the cheaper parts, and I'm going to go from there. Because, like, I need a new PC, like, now. Oh, are you McFucking shitting me? I'm an omnivore. Where's your carcasses? Yeah, I see why people tell me to use a UVis. This shit rigged. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna save my Buskiro, and I'm gonna grow a UVis. Which will be really fast. What can first get? It'll get a shadow token. Probably not. Flippy, magnificent Flippy. Gale. Yeah, that's Gale. UVis. Here's UVis. Flix-it. I don't know what Gold Breath does. Dart Burrower Breath. I'll use Flix-it instead of UVis. So I mean, like, sure, why not? And I'm gonna keep it male, so that way I can place a territory. Now, to steal some fucking food from the normies. Hello. I am come for your... Why is Flix-it at... Alright, deleting this Flix-it and going back to EUVs. I need to change my plan. Change your plans, everybody. Fursky can't read. Create. Please! Carnivore! A tiny carnivore. I need it. A tiny carnivore. A carnivore. A carnivore. A cornor. A corner. A corner. A corner. A corner. A corner. Yeah, fuck it, EUVs. I don't want to have to deal with climbing. Even though, like, the cat can go invisible. I just don't want to fucking... I do not deal with that shit. And there's a windstorm. Lovely jubbly. I do some myself. Please, sir, can I have some more? Please, sir, only a nibble. Just a slight little nibble, sir. May I have perhaps have some food? Please, sir, I am very hungry. There we go. And I'm getting away from the really annoying, loud tornadoes. Oh, I missed it when the tornadoes didn't make any noise. I got flung. Super tornado. Let me get back there. Your lord territory. Yum. Skibbity, 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 skibbity. Wolf. I'm hurting. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Hurting pretty bad. Very oofy. Very no good. There we go. I'll heal up. Look, I incited a war. Hee hee. That's what that shower rook gets. Bad shower rook. Bad shower rook. Bad, naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty shower rook. Very bad, very naughty, very stinky. It is gone invisible, which means that I'm gonna go fuck off of this rock, because that means I'm probably going to fucking die. Don't you do it, Gartokus. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, little man. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, little man. Little albino man. Little baby man. Little baby. Little baby man. Little tiny baby boy. La criatura. I'm glad I made ice cubes. To be honest, I made them with the freezer, but it's snowing right now, so I technically could have just, like, said fuck it, and just, like, made some in the snow outside. But I didn't want, like, any nasties getting in my frozen water. My alchemically modified H2O. Hydrogen oxygen particulates. Hello, Chateau Realm. Shadow Owl! Look at that! The grinding method. Don't worry, my love. One day you will be beautiful. One day I will have my venerated Pyeri back. One day. One day! One day. I will have it one day. One day. Oh. Oh, but one day I will have my beautiful, beautiful Pyeri back. My beautiful, beautiful son. I miss him every day. What? Okay, that did count. Okay. Come on, someone come through the portal, please. Please. A gentle elder, sure, why not? I don't really care about the speed. Uvius is already fast. I'd rather keep my damage and my current stats. Food, wonderful food. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Food, 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 wonderful food. Okay. Bird. Uvis's redesign is so good. It's very cute. Very demure. Very mindful. Fuck is it? Remember, kids, never drink the water in the Shadow Realm. You might start seeing demons. I am glad, yet simultaneously a little upset that they have made the Shadow Realm seemingly so useless. Because despite how much of a PvP game like Sonaria is, it's very bad in my opinion that like the Shadow Realm depends on people willingly coming in here to grind in order to get any major progress done. Because like this area is essentially meant to be a PvP arena with how it's designed. But alas, because no one comes here to do actual combat, they only go here to grind. It's very counterintuitive for the design, for the intended design. Because like the only reason why anyone would go in here is if they wanted to get the new creatures. Which I do want the new creatures, but it feels like a vast majority of the player base doesn't because they know they'll have to essentially sacrifice a lot of their creatures. Which sucks. It generally does suck. Like, I very much, like, could just use a alt account and, like, start begging, like, people for slots, essentially. Like, do you have any save slots that I can have? And then just start absolutely, like, sacking them. Because, again, these carcasses seem to only go up to 50%, which means that I think at the maximum you'd only be getting like 15 to 25 food points just by doing this. Which is a huge bummer. But again, the Shadow Realm is designed like to the point where no one comes here to do anything other than to just do this all day. When instead, it's literally a PvP zone. Like, this was so hyped up in the lore that it just, to me, is a very upsetting thing. To see such a cool area get designed and then not be used by, like, half the player base. And that's just me doing rough numbers there, but still. I think it's very sad. Like, they very much could, like, have it be, have veneration. Did we send out a stream ping? No, we did not. I forgot. But I was saying, like, they could make veneration part of the Shadow Realm. Like, in order to get the venerated status, you have to be in the Shadow Realm. It would make it a lot easier because the Shadow Realm is essentially a trial by fire area, is it not? It is a corrupted part of the land. This is like, you know, the Ark Survival Evolved Extinction area. It is a forbidden place that no one should had to go into in the first place. Yeah, all it is this it's a new biome with a shrine. And that's it. And I think in order to improve the Shadow Realm, they should make it to where if you want to venerate, you have to go to the Shadow Realm. And, like, you can't just go into the Shadow Realm, venerate, like, and then immediately go out of the portal. You have to be in the Shadow Realm for at least 5 minutes before you can venerate. Because you need to let the energies of the Shadow Realm improve your creature. And I think that's a really fucking cool idea, but I don't see anybody, like, giving me praises. But it would be a very unique way to improve the Shadow Realm. And I am not the longest term, like, player of Sonaria at all. But I've seen, like, the game, especially with the Shadow Realm, like, coming out. People have been complaining about the state of the game. And I'm starting to get there myself, too. Where there needs to be generalized improvements to the game. But it's a Roblox game. You can't really do much with the Roblox engine. But I've seen some pretty wild stuff with the Roblox engine. And I don't think it would be that hard to say, oh, you can only venerate in the Shadow Realm. Or if you're in the Shadow Realm too long, like doing this grinding stuff, that you could get essentially Shadow Man. You would get poisoned by being in the Shadow Realm for too long. Because the only thing, like, to avoid in the Shadow Realm are these, whatever. Hi, Soultail. Are these, like, things. Also, did my Twitch overlay ding? I heard a couple of dings. What happened? Oh, it was, Soultail, I think. But, like, the only thing to avoid in the Shadow Realm are these plants. If they would go off. But essentially, like, if you get near these plants, you get really badly poisoned. And they are essentially a PvP deterrent. Like, to make the area more hazardous. I don't know why they aren't working right now, but they were working before. But I just feel like this game is going the way of Star Stable Online. Sorry about that, dog was barking. And what I mean by going the way of Star Stable Online is, like, this game... Shut the fuck up, dog. I swear to fucking God. I'm going to kill that dog. Every fucking day. I have to deal with the dogs. But it's going the way of Star Stable because of, the game is only being kept alive by the community for nostalgia reasons and because money. Like, by all intents and purposes, like, Sonaria is a great game. But it's lacking in some areas to make the gameplay experience feel more akin to a survival game. Because this is more like a kill and chill game than it is a survival game. Just because your game has, like, weather events and hunger and food, like, doesn't make it a good survival game. But I can see potential if the devs would actually listen to the community and like, instead of just adding new creatures, like Star Stable adds new horses every single week that get worse and worse quality as time goes on. Like, oh, the magical ponies have like some weird lore, like the Kama and Lama ones that are literally just recolored dragon horses. It pisses me off. Like, sure, we're getting new creatures to grind, yay! But I mean, like, what else is there? There is nothing else other than people come in here, like, do a bunch of, like, you know, hanging out or killing, and then they log off. The game could be so much more. It could be much more than just, hey, like, let's go kill people in the survival game. They could, like, make region penalties, like the desert. If you're just in the desert for too long, like, you need to essentially, like, drink more because you get the desert status. Like, desert heat status, like, where, like, you are in the desert for too long, so you get thirstier. Or, like, you could add different food types to the game instead of there just being ribs, carcasses, berries, and cherries. Make it so that the players that are joining this game have consequences for what foods they are eating. Like, say, the mushrooms and the redwoods. Those are just decoration. Why not make them an actual, like, food item? Like, make it so, like, people can eat them. And maybe there's, like, a 1% chance that they get, you know, a little bit of mush for eating the mushrooms. Or, like, make it so, like, shro or poison creatures need to eat the toxic plants in order to make it so that their poison ability, like, so their poison bite, like, stays. Or make a specific, like, combination of plants to where players need to eat to be able to do necropoison. Like, take that out of the aisle. Like, as shitty as the aisle is, I will agree that its, like, weird dietary need system is actually pretty well implemented. Like, Ceratosaurus needs to eat from dead carcasses of various different creatures in order to get the organs that it needs to be able to have more stamina and keep its poisonous and necrotic, like, bite up. And it does its job in its ecosystem that it was created for. But I don't see that with games like Sonaria, and it could be much more if these seemingly small but probably very hard to implement things could be implemented. And it would just very much improve the game. And I'm not leaving the Shadow Realm until I start taking damage for dehydration. So I'm on that grind set, baby. We on that grind set. Okay. My wrist is starting to hurt from doing this. Uvius, why do you cause me pain? One thing I really want from Sonaria is an accessibility feature for auto walk. Please add auto walk to the game. If you can't do my crazy, like, fucking suggestions for biomes, please add auto walk. To be honest, I think at the moment the Shadow Realm is actually the best place to, like, AFK grind. Because no one comes there. Why go to an empty server when you can just go to the Shadow Realm with no penalty for being in essentially a corrupted area and just AFK grind? It's easy as that. I'm probably gonna take my Cyuridon here and AFK grind when I'm done with the stream. Because no one will stop me. There is nothing to stop me from abusing this biome as a mechanic. Sure, the only thing that is like, you have to be an adult creature to come to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, that's kind of a given. You do maximum damage when you're adult and elder, so why would you go to a PvP area when you're a baby? It'll also stop people revenge killing. But if I wanted to venerate my little Cyuridon or my Javarodis and just be left alone and, like, venerate grind, I could just come here and do it. Because no one comes here. And when they do come here, they're too busy grinding out shadow tokens. Because again, you have not made this biome or this new feature. You don't give people a reason to go here other than the shrine. And you don't give them consequences for being in this lore area of corruption where essentially all the gods of the realm are like, death is coming, like, you know, some omen in the world or whatever. Because that's what they were doing to hype up this shit. Like, everyone was like, we're gonna get another extinction event, yay, we can, like, get all the extinction creatures again, yippee. But no. We got a new biome that's essentially just a glorified PvP arena that no one fucking, like, really wanted, and overpriced creatures. The fuck was that for? Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna get my water elsewhere because I'm being assaulted. I'm being literally assaulted. How dare they? Anyway, may as well get my 5 hits in with my breath. Also, I don't know why the Lorelel is not a, like a photovore. It should be a photovore in my opinion. Because I have sonic wings, I take no damage from hovering, so I could just, like, sit here and annoy them all day. Like, one of the better things that they could do, honestly, like, they could add a migration to the Shadow Realm. You want your Shadow Realm to be used, add a migration to the Shadow Realm. That'd be easy. I imagine this is like a skybox or like just a place that is far, but I mean, like, come on. Despite all my other suggestions, like, just add a migration to Shadow Realm. Hi, Soka. How you doing? I'm glad to see that the carcasses are actually growing back to full health. Makes my life easier. I guess because no one's, like, coming here, then I guess I can get a shadow token really easily. Just gonna take a bit. It'll only be 1 shadow token, though. Doesn't matter to me, though. Because for all I care, I'm getting my shadow token. Okay, now where did the other carcasses go? Or maybe the plants just don't affect me because I'm playing as something tiny. That might be it. Thank you for the kibble and bits. Thank you. I will happily consume the kibble. I'm just having a very good, like, very good no luck bad day or whatever like it Diary of a Wimpy Kid is. Because my computer's like blue screening of death like 3 times a day now, and it's like any moment now it's gonna die. Any moment now it's going to break. I'm gonna turn it on one morning and it's not gonna be alive. Yee. Thank you for the dog toy. I really need my dog toys right now. Yeah, I'm no longer using Streamlabs overlay for my shit. I'm now using just the regular Twitch chat overlay because it actually shows me when people redeem points. So I sincerely apologize to all the Pngtubers out there that are watching me. I'm doing my best to Man, I really thought I kept that one in, guys. I was trying to do the left cheek spread fart. Guess it slipped out. Sorry. You might be shining. I just did. Watch them make an update to the Shadow Realm where like you can only use the shadows fucking thing if it's player food. I would laugh my ass off. I expected the soundbite, I guess, of a Streamlabs thing. Well, I mean, like, the fart reverb is from, like, one of my, widget's, sound alerts. So, like, I have some point redemptions that are from sound alerts. Any Christian news, overseer of the Blue Hog? How has the orcs, scouts around Quickville been? Has there been any signs of the mayor coming back to his post? Oh, great and noble Christorian Sokatoan soldier. Because last I heard, he was with, like, the Cabbage Patch Girl or Flutter. But like, there has not been any, like, new news. That's understandable. Like, I'm kind of the same way. The only cow I'm keeping track of, like, right now is Andrew Ditch. And recently, Andrew Ditch, like, called, his social workers, and they told him he wasn't disabled, and he completely dropped, like, the act. Like, the social worker, I don't remember what her name was, but she was the most recent call, and, like, he was like, you call me fake! You call me fake! What do you mean you call me fake? And it's like, he was like, oh, so now you whatever. And it's just like, oh, God. It was so good seeing this stupid motherfucker who just has a fetish and doesn't have anything to do with, like, any mental, like, faculty disorder. Literally dropping his act and then realizing, oh, shit, I dropped the act. I better put my, like, baby talking voice back on. It's, like, fucking crazy. Not to mention Andy Ditch, I heard he's from Smokey MC. Thank you for the bits. I also heard from like Smokey MC that Mr. Ditch has been AI generating some very no FBI open up level of material, because I can't really say it on Twitch. But let's just say like Chris Hansen would want to check his hard drive with all the like AI projects he's been generating. Chris Hansen be like, Mr. Ditch, why don't you go ahead and like take a seat right there? Why do you like harass social workers? I might suggest that to the Too High for Stupid as a art goal, or as a meme prompt, not an art goal. That'd be fucking great. That'd be fantastical. Because it would fit. It would fit. Andrew Ditch does go to fucking children's playgrounds and sits on the swing sets and, is on his little, TTS iPad and everything. It would just be... It's relevant. I would give Andy to Big Bubba in jail, but something tells me even he wouldn't want him. Honestly, Andy Ditch would just be like, they abuse me! They abuse me, officer! He's abusing me! And my bed hurts! My bed is hard! My bed! I wet the bed, officer! I want to go home! I want my phone call! That's... fuck. I swear to God, guys, I don't smoke. This fucking weather's just killing me. But there's my Andrew Ditch impression. Like, officer, did my roommate abuse me? Tell Big John to stop abusing me. It's abuse. Like, go lay down in traffic again, Andy. Like, come on. Like, go on, little Andy, go play in traffic while, Mama Fursky, tries to calm the social worker, that's sick of your shit down. Because, I've said it, for a very long time. I used to be a part of the ABDL community. I'm not proud of my past history, because I was essentially groomed into it on the internet by several different furries. No longer a part of that community no more. And thank God for that. But, from what I can tell, Andy Ditch does not have any Down syndrome. He does not have mental retardation. He does not have autism spectrum disorder. He has a fetish for pooping his diapers and making people clean up after him. Which is essentially part of the ABDL. And honestly, him and Doodle Tones would probably get along well swimmingly, because you know what? They both like to shit in diapers and pretend they're kids. Munchausen syndrome? I don't think he's a... I'd actually have to look it up. Yeah, you did spell it right. You did. I have to refresh my memory on it, because I know Munchausen syndrome by proxy, but I don't know of the not by proxy Munchausen. Okay, yeah, you're right. So he does have potentially a form of not Munchausen system by proxy. He has Munchausen system. Yes, it is a mental condition where someone believes that they are sick and that they need help. And they believe so strongly that, like, they essentially have tricked their own brain into believing that they actually have this injury or illness. Like, the whole thing about, like, Munchausen syndrome by proxy is Gypsy Rose Blanchard is Munchausen syndrome by proxy, where it wasn't her that was thinking that she was injured or sick. It was someone else imposing, thinking that she was sick. It was, in this case, Gypsy Rose Blanchard's mother was, like, forcing her to pretend to be a cancer patient and get all these life-altering, like, organ transplants and everything in order to make the mother, being a narcissistic Munchausen syndrome by proxy person, get sympathy. Like, she was essentially using her own daughter as a puppet to get famous, essentially. And, like, sorry, talking so much is making my throat dry, and it's making me cough. Like, this cold weather is absolutely destroying my lungs. I might need to get checked next month to see if I might have a little bit of pneumonia, because my mom caught it in her left lung, but I haven't been having any severe chest pain. I've just been coughing a lot, and it hasn't gone away. So I'm worried if I got a little bit of lung butter trapped in the old lungies. But yeah, like, Andy is definitely a munchie, and if he's not a munchie, he's definitely just an ABDL trying to force other people to be his caretakers. Because with the amount of shit that Andy does, like with calling himself Baby Andy, and using diapers, and playing on children's playgrounds, and AI generating certain images of children. Those are all things that, like, point to him essentially being an ABDL. Because those are all things that people in the ABDL community, like, tend to do. Not necessarily the AI image generation stuff. Like, no, absolutely, I will not blanket term an entire community that does it. But I mainly think with him calling himself a title of Baby Andy, and also just saying that, you know, I am Baby Andy, I am a helpless child, and, like, I need everything done for me, and playing on the playground in children's clothes, and essentially acting like a child. He is definitely a munchie, but he is also an ABDL, and Andy hates being called an ABDL, but it's like all the signs point towards him just having a fetish. And age play is a fetish that coincides with the ABDL. But I really don't want to talk about Andy Ditch anymore because I'm going to throw up. And regret. Well, welcome to the party. Welcome back. And don't worry, you just caught the tail end of, like, essentially a very long-winded rant about, like, me armchair psychoanalyzing Andy Ditch, the lolcow. Seriously. I don't know, Shoka, you might get gonorrhea from the poop squat. She's called the poop squat for a reason. But I think I'm going to end it on one thing that I hate the most about Andy Ditch, other than his behavior, is he has been proven to try to kill his parents. There's news articles about it. He has put S-bomb salts and essential oils, very harmful chemicals, not only in the air, but also has done it to his family's coffee and tea. So if like Andrew Dish ever tries to serve you a drink, don't, because he has been known to put antifreeze in his family's drinks. And he does that because essentially poisoning his family members is a temper tantrum for him. Like, you won't change my diapers, so I put antifreeze in the coffee machine. Like, they literally had to call the cops on him because, like, his poor mother is similar to my own, where, like, she has, like, very bad lung issues and can't handle strong smells. So they had to call the cops on him at one time for essentially, like, using a essential oil burner to, for his own comfort. And they had to call the cops on him because he wouldn't turn it off, because he ran that thing 24/7. Yeah, Andrew Ditch has become my personal lol cow, I guess you could say. I don't think he lives in New York. I know he recently ran away from home because the guy abuses the governmental, like, services systems and essentially bounces around a lot more than an army brat. Like, just recently, like, he was doing a video call with his father, or a call with his father that was voice recorded, and his social service worker came in to do a wellness check because he was living in a group home at the time. Yeah, he's dead, and he's not getting it anymore because he fucked it up, and he was like proven. But I'm just saying, like, very recently, before he got it taken away from him. All right. Yeah. I will read that after I'm done with my sentence. But yeah, like, his social worker came in on a recorded call that he did, and, like, he was like, "I'm not wet," and he literally, like, claims to have incontinence issues, yet whenever, like, someone comes in to do a wellness check on him, he's always like, "I'm not wet, I'm not poopy." It's like, he just uses it because he literally, like, he takes laxatives, essentially. He takes laxatives to make himself incontinent, and he's done it to his parents before as well. Anyway, here's a bit tip from Soka, which is a request. Fursky! He's boozing me! Soka said I faked! Please tell him to stop! He's boozing me! Fursky! He's boozing me! Please! There. You got a little extra, because I like imitating Andy Ditch. Resident baby man expert here. Yeah, we've been talking about Andy Ditch for, like, I don't know, the past 30 minutes. He's just such a fascinating cow to me. Like, other than Dan's Burst Studios. Oh, Dan's Burst Studios. Should I go on a rant about Dan's Burst Studios? Honestly, I just realized I'm playing Roblox and I'm talking about the least child-friendly topics known to man. Children, if you are under the age of 18 and you are listening to anything I am fucking saying right now, even if you... Fuck! Holy shit! That was scary! Oh god! What the fuck? Okay. Excuse me, chat. I felt my fucking heart drop to the bottom of my stomach. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, he did ruin Sunburst. He did. I feel so bad for Sunburst. Sunburst didn't deserve what he fucking got, dude. Yeah, I'll have to listen to it. I haven't, like, listened to it yet. I'm pretty sure that must be in the most recent one. No, he didn't. Dansburg Studios is essentially a brony pedophile zoophile who was very, very vehemently, like, fucking essentially advocating it. Like, he was challenging Kiwi Farms to find him. And you don't just issue a challenge to Kiwi Farms. Yeah, Dan's verse was like, yeah, fuck you, Kiwi Farms. Fuck with you, Kiwi Farms. You're all stalkers and haters, and like you'll never find me because I'm Dan's Verse Studios. Like I'm the best. Like and he literally has like a voice that's like nails on a chalkboard. And we fucking figured out he's a quadriplegic. The motherfucker has all this talk about how much game he has. Like, and I mean game with, you know, the FBI's in his computer. The glowies in his machine. Chris Hansen. But he talked all this smack. And the Kiwis found out that he's a fucking quadriplegic. Like, his most infamous clip is literally, like, he was in a Discord call or something. Where, like, Dansver Studios, like, called his mom into the room. He was like, Mom, tell them I'm not on a play date. Tell them I'm not on a play date, Mom. Mom, tell them I'm not on a play date. Mom, tell the Kiwis. Tell the Kiwis I'm not a bad person. Tell the Kiwis to leave me alone, Mom. It's fucking shit was hilarious. He was like a yeah. Mom, I want to be a neat. Yeah, like, his pseudo-intellectualism was, like, one of the funniest things to me. But, like, Dansburg Studios just was literally a burning wildfire that was snuffed out like a candle in the fucking span of a couple of weeks. Because he waved his penis around at Kiwi Farms, and Kiwi Farms literally was like, okay, you want to play the ancient, tale of fuck around and find out? Well, guess what? You're gonna fuck around, and you are going to find out. And he found out hard. Very hard. Like, I remember when he was, like, banned from Ponytown for trying to, like, ERP with minors and shit, and he was like, they banned my fucking Ponytown account, guys. Like, it's just so unfair. I did nothing wrong. I love a good screechy lolcow. I love a good screechy lolcow. There's nothing I love more in this world than hearing the pig squeal. You don't even need to poke these, like, fucking squealing lolcows, like, very hard either to make them scream. I mean, the precinct's pretty much dead. I mean, if Soka wants to do it on his lolcow show, then I don't mind. I have all the time in the world. It might, like, help with my depression a little if we can, like, set a date and a time to do another stream. By the way, I got a shout out Soka here. One moment. Because if I am going to flex, I may as well give Soka a shout out. Soka does WoW streams. Shit, I forgot to log in to my Twitch on Streamlabs. One moment. Fuck. There we go. There we go. There you go, Soka. Yeah, I don't know if I made any clips, but it should play. If there is a clip that it can find. I think it's case sensitive. Might be case sensitive command. Also, I'm turning off my nonverbal because I have been anything but nonverbal today. Yeah, I know. Like, it's crazy, you know? Seems the shout out is being a bit of a bitch. So there. There you go. Everyone, like, if you have a Twitch account, go follow Soka. Help him get to Twitch affiliate if he ain't there already. He plays World of Warcraft and Guild Wars 2. He's a chill guy. He's also, you know, he's a little Pngtuber. He does like a little like rogue internet man style podcast. It's great. Yeah, like I would believe it. Yeah, most verbal, non-verbal dog. Because, like, I was really depressed when I started this stream, but then y'all got me talking about, like, my fucking, like, the damn lol cows, and I was just fucking enjoying it. Talking about lol cows literally cured my fucking depression. Not really. Sup, bitch? What are you? What are you? I think this is a hallucinix. I can't fucking tell. It's probably a hallucinix. Yeah, that's hallucinix. Well, it's leaving me alone for the moment. Hello, Mr. Hallucinix. Hello. I love you. You complete me. Mini-me. Alright. Yeah. I could go on and on about locales, but like, as I was gonna say before, I was like transfixed to the hallucinix. Yeah, and thank you for making them for me. I really appreciate it. I'm definitely when I can't afford it, I'm probably gonna commission all my costumes from you for now, because these are quality, and I like the quality. I very much do, and I'm fucking tired of like using Pngtuber Plus, and every time I need to like change hard drives or whatever, it nukes my shit. I lost all my Pngtuber Plus costumes, so I'm sticking with Fugitech for a while until I can get a compromise. But, like, yeah, I'm probably going to be this style of Pngtuber for the moment. By the way, go give Pika Play, like, 90 money. He's in college. He did my sprites. I need to put him in under my art category. Yeah. Oh my god, really? He did that? Oh, I hate Andy Dish so much. I need to listen to that call after stream, because I can't listen to it on stream. Also, I just realized the game audio is muted this entire fucking time. I'm stupid. I'm a little like dumb. I forgot to turn it back on. Oh well. Well, not much goes on in Sonaria anyway, other than the background music and everything. Oh, but it feels good to play Sonaria and just talk and not, like, be KOS'd. Yeah, sorry to hear you were not doing well before. I mean, it's just, I haven't been terrible. Like, I live a pretty cozy life, but it's just sometimes, you know, the winter melancholy gets to you. And it has stopped snowing. We were due to get 5 inches of snow, so I don't know if it's gonna kick back up, like, while I'm sleeping or not. Yeah. And Andrew Ditch is a crazy one. That's for sure. Oh. You didn't miss much. I was just saying, like, how, it's no longer snowing at the moment. And, apparently the weatherman said that we were going to get, up to 5 inches of snowfall. 1,400! Yippee! I'm just gonna fucking follow this hallucinix around, even if it gets me killed. I mean, the bastard can go invisible, so I gotta be really careful because I don't have keen senses. Yeah, some days do be rougher than others, but it's those days that remind us how good the good times are, yeah. I've mainly, like, my main source of depression has been from my boyfriend being at his mother's. For, like, the past 2 to 3 weeks. But he said he's going to come back this weekend. So, in a couple of days, I'm going to be able to see him again. And I have a big, fancy dinner planned for him. And by fancy dinner, I mean, like, I'm going to, like, make him either street tacos or I'm going to make us lamb chops. Hey, not everyone can be the first to jump on a new cow. Like, think of it this way, Soka. If all of us are, like, dairy farmers, should we all be, like, milking the same cow? I don't think so. This hallucinix wants me. Here, watch me. Luckily for little old me, I'm uvious. I cannot be killed. I am powerful. Come on, land properly, please. I said if we're all dairy farmers, like, it's an analogy for the little cows. If we're all dairy farmers, should we all be mad that we're, like, you know, milking the same species of cow? I don't think so. Like, just because, like, you know, Holsteins are the best, like, breed of milk doesn't mean that, like, you know, you can claim, like, the entire, like, Holstein, like, breed as a dairy farmer. Everybody needs milk. That's just kind of the way I see it as, like, little cows. Not everyone can be the first to milk a brand new cow on the farm. But just because everybody is, like, milking the same cow, it don't matter. Just means that, like, people get, like, other styles of content. Get nibbled. Keep on moving, keep on moving, keep on moving, moving. What do? We moving. A blizzard is making it really cold, which is stupid. I'm an ice creature. I should not be having. Oh! No! No! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! I'm friendly! I'm friendly! No! No! Damn it! Really, bro? Alright, it's fine. It's just an Euvius, like, for real. It's an Euvioso. An Euvioso. An Euvius. Okay, now to get on that groove. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use Brecklick because it adds Keen Observer. Can't touch this. No.
What the dog doing?
No, can't touch it. Hello, Bane. We are playing Roblox and talking about lolcows because it's fun. Yeah, the hallucinics cannot go invisible if I'm using Brequek because it can't ambush me if I can see invisible creatures. Frito chili recipe. Oh god. Yeah, I do need to like make that again myself. Babe cannot eat red sauce because it makes a breakout. Oh, trust me, I will be grabbing that dick and twisting it. Sounded wrong. But yeah, I need to make that chili recipe as well. But Babe can't eat red sauce, and one of the main ingredients to cut the acidity of the chili is tomatoes. Well, that's why it gets so smooth and like sweet, is because the tomato paste makes it so it tastes better. But my boyfriend can't have tomatoes due to a medical problem. He breaks out with eczema if he has too much tomato because of the acidity of tomatoes. Yet the motherfucker can literally eat raw lemons and be fine. Which I think is hilarious. Like my boyfriend, when he was a little boy, when he was young, he would literally steal lemons from the fridge, not to make lemonade, but to bite into them raw and eat them. I love him, you guys. He is the love of my life. My silly, silly little man that I love with all my heart. Where is the hole? There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. Hello, world. Look at me, I'm so pretty. I'm all ready for Valentine's Day. I'm so pretty. And the prettiest brick around. Call me Toucan Sam Cherry Flavor Edition. Oh god. Oh, thank god I wasn't the only one. What do you mean by that? Oh, okay. Oh, I got scared when I was being helped. Thank goodness. Yeah. Woo! Turn off my heater again. Now Pico plays also bruising me. He's really fat, and then I summoned to aid like a Chinese man, and it proceeded to call me fat. Oh, goodness. If the hallucinics is still here, I'm gonna have to follow it around because I'm no longer playing as a carnivore. But I need those, that keen observer in order to see where the fuck he is. Makes me wonder if I can select a carnivore species that has keen observer. There you are, motherfucker. Hello, motherfucker. There's also an alienus here, which is good. I am really hoping that when I get the new computer, the delay will be less. But then again, I live in a household of gamers, so there's like 4 other people using the internet right now whenever I stream. Because we all need that internet. Fuck them up so I can steal your corpse.
You hate to see it.
There you go, Aeolinus. Fuck him up for me. Ruin his entire day. Do it. Do it to him. Do it to him, King. Do it to him, King. Do it to him, King. Fuck him up. Burn gang. Burn up. Yep, nope, it's Roblox. I'm really just playing on Breckwick, hoping somebody will die. Like that hallucinics. I think I'm probably going to change games here in a little bit. Do you guys want to see me absolutely, like, fail at Roblox Pressure? I could play funny Roblox SCP game. I'll have to, like, mute the voice chat, though. Because there are children that play Pressure. Honestly, I'd rather play Voices of the Void than Pressure. Mr. Aeolinus, I healed you. Why are you trying to attack me? No attack. No soup for you. Get that motherfucker right there. Get that motherfucker right there. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, fuck. Bro literally saw Aeolinus and was like, nope. He's like, I ain't sticking around here. It's okay, Pika. I just need to install the latest patch, and then I will play the game. I don't want to sack myself to the Aeolinus, but I might have to. Well, never mind. I don't have to do that at all. Yeah, I agree. Alright, let me go to the Voices of the Void page. Voices of the Void. Yeah, it's on itch.io. Download now. Good night. Night, Pika. Yeah, no thanks. Just take me to the downloads. A recent pre-alpha. And I have this on a folder on my computer, so let me find it. No. Hello, Gordon. No. Shut up, don't show me your ads. The light brother. My eyes! You... What a freak of a human being. Okay, I'm guessing the Voices of the Void was removed from my computer, so Just waiting on it to finish downloading. Which it has. Alright. Let's just go to new. VOTV. And you can literally hear him walk to his bed, get on it, and start having attention where he's kicking and flailing his arms like a little baby. I'd believe it. By the way, Jarrett, do you like the custom things I drew? I'm probably gonna have Pika do me something different, but I tried making my own like backgrounds. Yeah. Yeah, 17 hours until the new Valentine's Day event. 17 hours later. Ugh, kill me now. Yeah, VOTV is extracting, so I'm just waiting for it. I think that means it's done. Really don't know what to put on this thing, but sure.